How's it going, Bedroom Producers Blog? My name's Colin. I'm here with the Eventide booth, NAMM, Winter NAMM 2020, and I'm here to talk to you about our new plugin, Spring. This is a Spring Reverb plugin, which is done in the style of our H9 plugin series plugins like Black Hole and Reverb, if you're familiar with those. It's got those same cool performance features that are great and intuitive for like live performances or like complex automations, that you can program pretty quickly and use on the fly. It's a Spring Reverb with a tube amp style tremolo that you can actually use on the dry signal if you want to. Notice that the mix knob becomes verb mix when you do that. So you're just mixing in the reverb and the dry signal is being tremoloed, versus post where you are applying tremolo to the reverb itself and then mixing that in. There's some deeper level control, like you can change the number of springs as well as the tension. And you can change the size of the tank, which has an effect on sort of like the metallic resonance of it. So one of the cool things about using a guitar style effect like this in your DAW is that you can use it on a bunch of sound sources that you normally wouldn't. So for instance, I've got it on a group of vocals on a reverb send in this chorus here, and I'm going to show you what that sounds like first without the reverb applied. So this is how that sounds dry.
Minds thinking alike are not always a sign.
Okay, now I'm gonna add Spring and listen to how it's sort of like rich and like that vintage character this adds to this group of vocals.
Minds thinking alike are not always a sign. Unfit to resist, talking me outside my mind.
Okay, so another cool thing about the plugin is you can change the resonance of the high damping frequency. So you can really sort of dial in where you want that presence of the reverb to sit. I'll show that now.
Minds thinking alike are not always a sign.
So you can hear how it's really saturating that upper mid frequency spectrum.
Minds thinking alike are not always.
There's also a chorusing effect changed by this mod level knob, and that's on the reverb, so you can get a little bit of differentiation. It sounds a little bit less clean, I guess you could say. So let's check it out on a guitar submix. This is two guitars running into Spring directly on the track, and that way we can hear what the tremolo sounds like on the dry signal. So let's check that out. Our tremolo is routed in pre-reverb. Okay, I'm going to increase the reverb on that. And this is totally out. We're just listening to the tremolo now. And that can be synced to your DAW if you want to. Notice the speed updates to be in note durations. So you can get some really cool special effects with this plugin too. Notice I'm going to load this one called Expand Contract, which takes advantage of the tremolo at a slower speed. You get the guitars, they kind of swell in and go out, and that's kind of cool for like sweeping like synth pads, for instance. So that about sums it up for Spring. This is running an intro pricing right now. It's $29.99 until the end of February. The regular price is going to be $99, and this is actually a dual launch. If you're on iOS, you can get it on the App Store for $9.99 is the intro pricing, which is going to be updated to $14.99 once the promotion ends. Thanks again to Bedroom Producers Blog for coming to check this out, and we'll see you next time.